Hey everyone, and welcome to Pure Inspirational Energy, where we create content to inspire life change. The topic of this video is, what is meditation? Today in 2023, we find that meditation has been popularizing through the advancement of alternative therapy and is a key choice for therapists in their arsenal of tools to combat the epidemic of stress around the world. There's a good chance that you have heard of the term and have searched for this video yourself here. To answer the prompt directly, how exactly is the word meditation defined by a dictionary? It is defined as an intransitive verb. 1. To engage in contemplation or reflection, as in, he meditated long and hard before announcing his decision. Or 2. To engage in mental exercise, such as concentration on one's breathing or repetition of a mantra for the purpose of reaching a heightened level of spiritual awareness. It is also defined as a transitive verb. 1. To focus one's thoughts on or reflect or ponder over, as in he was meditating his past achievements. Or 2. To plan or project in the mind, to intend or have purpose, as in he was meditating revenge. With these definitions in mind, to meditate has many meanings under one umbrella. It is a verb to either simply ponder and think of something, or take an action of planning or purpose. Either one of these definitions are correct. However, I believe the majority of the viewers of this video are coming for the definition of meditation as the engagement of mental exercise. Throughout the world, meditation has been a primary way to silence the everyday thoughts of the mind, and has many varieties of purposes. One of the main purposes of meditation today is to engage in conscious breathing and focus on certain concepts, images, or mantras of what one desires to achieve until it anchors in the conscious mind. If you were ever told to count sheep as a child before bed, this is the kind of meditation I'm pointing out here. The action of counting anchors the conscious mind into one relaxing, simple activity. Otherwise, one's mind will run through an entire day's events, keeping one awake. Research has brought the knowledge of brainwaves to common knowledge. These brainwaves that all people have are the operating frequencies of the brain that change to different frequencies. Meditation has been scientifically proven to change these brain states, and thus changing your experience of consciousness. The shift from these states is the experience of life from alertness to sleeping in the ways we experience it. It is the knowledge of these states that one can navigate their own mind's function, much like digging in the hood of one's car. Brain states are directly connected to states one seeks through a meditative practice, no matter the religion or faith. I will describe the frequencies as explained by NHAHealth.com. The first of these frequencies is delta, ranging from 0.1 to 3 Hz. The subjective feeling states are deep, dreamless sleep, non-REM sleep, trance, and unconsciousness. The associated tasks and behaviors, lethargic, not moving, and not attentive. Physiological correlations, not moving, low level of arousal. Effects of training can induce drowsiness, trance, and deeply relaxed states. The second is theta, 3.5 to 7.5 Hz. The subjective feeling states, intuitive, creative, recall, fantasy, imagery, creativity, dreamlike, switching thoughts, drowsy, oneness, and knowing. The associated tasks and behaviors, creative, intuitive, but may also be distracted and unfocused. The physiological correlations, healing and the integration of mind and body. The effects of training, if enhanced, can induce drifting and trance-like states. If suppressed, can improve concentration and ability to focus. The third of the brain waves is alpha, from 8 to 12 Hz. The subjective feeling states, relaxed, not agitated, but not drowsy, tranquil and conscious. Associated tasks and behaviors, meditation and no action. Physiological correlations, relaxed and healing. Effects of training, can produce more relaxation. This includes the subband of low alpha from 8 to 10 Hz, which produces the effect of inner awareness of self, mind and body integration and balance, and the subband of high alpha from 10 to 12 Hz, which produces the effect of centering, healing, and mind-body connection. The fourth are a range of frequencies as follows. Low beta from 12 to 15 Hz, subjective feeling states, relaxed yet focused and integrated. Associated tasks and behaviors, low sensory motor rhythm can reflect ADD and lack of focused attention. Physiological correlations is inhibited by motion. Restraining body may increase sensory motor rhythm. Effects of training, increasing sensory motor rhythm can produce relaxed focus, improved attentive abilities. The National Library of Medicine states that the sensory motor rhythm, or SMR training protocol, is known to enhance attention, has been applied to improve cognitive performance, primarily for attention and memory gains. Mid-beta from 15 to 18 Hz, subjective feeling states, thinking, aware of self and surroundings, associated tests and behaviors, mental activity, physiological correlations, alert, active but not agitated, effects of training, can increase mental ability, focus, and alertness, high beta, subjective feeling states, alertness and agitation, associated tasks and behaviors, mental activity, for example, math and planning, physiological correlations, general activation of mind and body functions, effects of training, can induce alertness, but may also produce agitation. The fifth is gamma, above 30 Hz. The subjective feeling states, thinking and integrated thoughts, associated tasks and behaviors, high-level information processing and binding, physiological correlations, associated with information-rich task processing, and the effects of training is not known. Gamma is measured between 30 and 44 Hz, and is the only frequency group found in every part of the brain. When the brain needs to simultaneously process information from different areas, it's hypothesized that the 40 Hz activity consolidates the required areas for simultaneous processing. A good memory is associated with well-regulated and efficient 40 Hz activity, whereas a 40 Hz deficiency creates learning disabilities. Understanding the brain waves becomes important for your goal of meditation, and that what you focus upon and attempt to train leads you down that path of self-discovery and how your brain and body work together to create states of consciousness. An amazing tool for this exists called binaural beats that can give you an edge on mastering these states. SleepFoundation.org defines them in this way. Binaural beats are a perception of sound created by your brain. If you listen to two tones, each at a different frequency and each in a different ear, your brain creates an additional tone you can hear. This third tone is called a binaural beat. You hear it at the frequency difference between the two tones. By utilizing properly made binaural beats in a routine, you can experience certain brainwave states of choice. It is best to do your research before utilizing binaural beats and to stick with one beat that was made by a skilled producer. What I've often done is use pure tone binaural beats and play them over light and relaxing music during my meditations. This allowed me to explore my brain states through consistent and safe use, testing one tone at a certain time. Be careful when hopping to different tones. My advice is to stick with one you like, and you would drive at a certain beat of the car at a certain gear. Hopping gears in a car can be considered equivalent to changing brain states. You wouldn't go from 6th to 1st gear, so don't be listening to all kinds of binaural beats. Choose one and experience its effects for some time. Not all meditation, of course, is to be done with these beats, and not all meditation is done sitting down in relaxation. For many, exercise is a form of meditation. Many forms of yoga are considered a moving meditation. One focused on the act of moving the muscles and breathing together, it is much more suited to those whose attention is focused outwardly in movement and action. If you are someone who needs to move and has the urge to do so, getting into yoga, which takes that urge for activity and mixes it with breath work and poses for various health effects, would be an amazing choice to try. Other alternative exercise forms such as Qigong and Tai Chi, which work with the subtle energy of the body as a primary focus in the body over physical exertion, are also a great choice for those looking to explore meditation in a moving, active sense. In all the ways meditation is experienced, it maintains a scientifically proven record for many benefits. From pain relief to blood pressure control to addiction support, meditation has been studied for many purposes and has been found to be effective for therapeutic purposes across the board by peer-reviewed studies. In addition to the health effects, one may find a reconnection to love and kindness, a needed element of humanity in our modern day and age coming into 2023. If you are seeking meditation for any purpose, consider what that purpose is. If you are looking to meditate on how to be a more motivated person, you could utilize binaural beats and choose one that reflects the state of an active, motivated individual to align yourself with that state. You could seek to go inwards in your own personal blocks, traumas, and more to find what keeps you held back from your dreams, and seek to remain still, and find that within yourself and the source of your internal blockage becomes apparent to you. These are unique meditation techniques that I will explore in future videos to aid people to inspire life change, as is the motto of Pure Inspirational Energy, content to inspire life change. If any viewer would love a video explaining these meditative practices that I've learned in detail to help them with a specific goal, I would love to create that. Follow the instructions at the end of the video. That leads us to our pure inspirational question. How can you explore your consciousness through meditation today? Thank you for coming, and please leave a comment below and I'll give my honest reply. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified for the next video. Follow me on all other platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and more to come. Likes and engagement are very much appreciated. Leave me a message on Instagram or Facebook and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for listening. Until next time, stay inspired.